Mhm. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Yeah. Ooh, do some stretching. Ooh, Carver, you are first and not first today. Oh my, an enigma. Carver's both first and not first at the same time. How mysterious. How are you doing today, Carver? It's good to see you. Sorry, my attention's half divided between two things, but we're gonna get rolling very soon. Yeah. You're just tired. What you drawing? I don't know. We're doing some scribbling today, so we have to find out what we're drawing. Morning. Hello, Yuval. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Doing well? Excellent. As you can see, we have a lovely blank canvas so far. So, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Weapon pained. Okay. Alright, now we're ready. Do I need a character? I think we're gonna design a character. So we're gonna make a new character instead of necessarily designing one that already exists. Let's see. So how are we gonna do this? We have a darker pencil. Oh, this is a light color. Let's make a sketch for your VTuber. That would be good. Except I'm not doing requests right now. So, I'm open to ideas, but I'm not necessarily doing art for people. Unless you're trying to make it unique, derp. Alright, let's see. Well, what defines a derp? Don't want to do a double standard. I did just say that I so happy and I just say, yeah. Let's see. Character design for people honestly makes me a bit nervous because I'm not that good at drawing people. As you could, I make fish and stuff. So the idea of making an artwork for somebody that's like supposed to be good is a bit intimidating. But also I just generally like to kind of do my own thing. That no pressure, just kind of chill and have a good time. All right. Also, Yuval, the best way to get artwork done for yourself, pay somebody. They will gladly make artwork for you. That is the secret. Find somebody who's doing commissions and go wild. Unique derp is simply normal derp with something in the design that reflects their personality or quirk. It doesn't have to be anything specific. But define a derp. What is a derp? I kind of want to design a big hat character. I quite enjoy big hat characters. Hold on. I have an example. Surely. Because who doesn't love big hats? I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there, but we don't. They don't exist. They are a falsehood. Jeez, we're just gonna scribble. My connection bad today? It very well could be. Oh well. So let's just. Make him kind of hunched over. Make a new reactive image like a dolphin or a pufferfish. Let's see. I could work on dragon mobs, but I think I'll not work on that for right now. I kind of just want to scribble, you know. We're not doing anything that will necessarily keep, but we're just working on hypotheticals here, you know. It is good suggestions though. That's on the right track of what I usually draw. So, and if this was a normal stream where I just need to draw something, then yes, I probably would go for that. But now we'll go with some kind of character is the idea. I do appreciate the suggestions though. A vaguely humanoid figure with an exaggerated cartoony proportions and the dirt face. Let's see. Head. I know how to draw circles. There we go. There we go. Well, here we have a person, vaguely thing. Where will their feet go? I don't know. Foot. These are just scribblings. So, doesn't have to be anything good. At this point, we're just kind of getting a feel for things. This is a great time when you have time to discuss interesting topics. That's a problem. You might be 24-year-olds, but you can't pay your /donate money online, even if you want to. Account is only direct and trust issue from your parents. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I guess you're ultimately I don't know what your situation at home might be, and I don't have an easy fix for it, of course, but I do hope you get that sorted out soon, because not being able to buy things seems kind of man. Well, derps are just scribblings. How do you think you would be? That is true. That is true. Someday, yes, someday. Let's see. So let's get some actual body in here. Hold on. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. We got something. We got some kind of something. Meow. Looks pretty like a character, I'd say. I'd say this looks kind of character-like. Let's see. I feel like I'm doing something wrong with the neck when I do that. That might work. Let's see. Now, of course, we need a hat. Hats are very important. So we're going to do a nice big hat. So what sort of hat themed what sort of hat themed things can we think of that we can further detail this character with? Fedora top hat. I like big round hats. Like witch hats, or straw hats, or cowboy hats. Round hats are good? Yes. Like, a particular character aesthetic that I particularly enjoy is big round hats. And also simplified design. So, we're doing both of those things. Because anatomy is hard, so we do a little bit of stylization. that may be the best idea. Maybe not. I don't care. I'm here for a good time. Yeehaw hat. Very essential. Let's see. So right now it's just kind of sitting on the top of the head. But we put it on a different layer. Take advantage of your medium. Use your layers. Now we scooted it down. Incredible, right? Alright, so what should we do now? We have a person sitting down with a nice big hat. What kind of ideas we got to enhance this beautiful creation? What vibes should we develop? Wise elder or tired traveler? We could totally... I mean, this is already a huge hat. We could totally go for, like, a mushroom cap theme. We just... maybe that's where I get it. Funny, since I picked up on this trend a lot... not by trend, I mean. I started doing these kinds of designs a lot before I started playing Breath of the Wild. I think someone in Nintendo just likes big hats as much as I do. Ooh, one of my friends did a mushroom. I have to share this with them after we're done. You know, this. I bet this person always gets invited to parties because they're a really fun guy. Dun, dun, dun. Let's make both the sides more symmetrical. For incorporating mushroom, you can see only one logical next step. Yes, yes. Next step. Even if it's a joke. Jokes are good. Oh boy, oh boy. We are scribbling. I might. You have to do some kind of action to convince me that that is the best idea. Of course, I know you're joking, or at least halfway joking. But can you defend your argument? Can you provide compelling evidence? All right, that works. It'll be a bubble pipe, though. We have to be wholesome and cutesy on this. It's kind of my thing, is wholesome and cutesy. Okay, that works. Yes, yeah, exactly. I don't know. The way I stylized just happened to, like, be very cutesy styled. And I've kind of just embraced that over time. Because, you know, well, why work against your strengths? Plus, cutesy things make me happy, so, you know, why not? Thing is, your thing is wholesome and genuinely concerning for your mental health. There is no in between. Okay, in a way, yes, I am similar to that as well. It's like, most of my art is cutesy, and it's like, what if I drew, like, what if I drew horror today? Okay, I'm pretty sure how my artistic career is gonna develop is I'm gonna have, like, cutesy art, and then just every Halloween I'm gonna drop, like, something that's completely disgusting and terrifying, and then I'll go back to cutesy for every other time. I mean, that's kind of what would be really funny for me to be, like what I would kind of enjoy being. It's just, I draw cutesy all the time, but then nobody expects when I draw, like, spooky. So then, when I'm prompted to do so for some reason, I'll catch people by surprise. There we are. Your happy derp characters. There's a character with an old OC, with old OC syndrome and immortality as a symptom, and is constantly depressed because he knows he'll theoretically outlive everyone around him. Yes, that is unfortunately the sad reality of any character that is immortal. Is they become, once they've surpassed a lifetime or so, they kind of just become fundamentally disconnected from every living thing. Because they know that they are fundamentally disconnected from every living thing. I don't know how I do with immortality, because a major part of what makes, like, living things live is the fact that they will in fact die one day. Like, that is our one of our primarily biological drives is, I should do a thing, because I will run out of time if I don't do the thing. Oops, I have to say, hold on. Put this in a sort of practice. Scribbles. Yeah, I was like, haha, immortal when you made him, and then started developing him more and started exploring his mental health. Oh no. That feeling when you take your overpowered OC and then make it, like, explore the consequences of what would happen. And then it's like, oh dang, oh no, what did I do? Also, these legs are drastically different sizes. This must be fixed. You don't talk about yourself, inserts mental health? Oh no. I'll say this, our characters show a little bit about us. And you're fine, by the way. Oh yeah, I know. It's a little bit about us. We all struggle with stuff from time to time. It's in our nature. Wow, this is me, a fish, a funny fish. Speaking to you, a derp. We have some relatability there. Also, Dial for Mac, hello! Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome to the stream, everybody! If you don't know me, I'm Sunfish. I'm a sunfish. I do art and play games, and right now we're just doing some assorted scribbling. Tentacle raid, welcome, Mac! It's good to see you! How was your stream? What were you doing? Ah, dang it. Sorry, I was lurking in there for a little while. Hold on, I need to give you a shout out. Hold on, shout out. Dial for Mac. Okay. Any of my viewers who don't know about Mac, Mac here has one of my favorite VTuber designs that I've ever come across. Some bespectacled tentacles. So if you want to observe a pretty awesome set of bespectacled tentacles, you should go follow Mac right now, or else. It was good. You played Windbound. Yes, that's what it was. You were boating around. I remember now. Did you have fun? How'd it go? Well, I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong tab. There we go. We're back. Bonk. You did. You're about 3/5 of the way through it. Nice. What's that game all about? If it is possible to summarize in a relatively short manner. Da-da. Not me drawing uneven proportions. I would never do that. I would never. I'm good at art. But also, this is a scribble, so I shouldn't worry too hard about it. Also, no hands. No hands? More fun than you expected. It's a survival boat crafting game where you fight things and harvest stuff so that you can sail to spirit towers and reclaim the power of the old deep ones. Ah, so you're trying to reawaken Cthulhu? on a boat? Like while you sail around, you thought it was a funny sailing simulator, but actually you're trying to reawaken the Eldritch Horrors? Sounds like fun. Seems like it. Okay. Got it. I should give hands. Hands are important. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. Some kind of hands. Let's make a bean. Beans are good. Maybe that's the wrong angle though. You just want the top of the bean. Like, there we go. There we go. I know what a bean looks like. I'm smart. Let's just go some simple finger substitutes. What size is the thumb on again? I don't have any thumbs. How do I know? Bonk bonk. So back if you gotta rest after your stream, I totally understand. If you gotta get some food or some sleep, feel free to do so. I do appreciate the raid very much. Let's hang out. The current track that's playing seems like an odd remix of two tracks that I'm at least vaguely familiar with. And I'm not sure which ones they are. A pleasure. You'll be lurking while you make dinner? Well, I appreciate the lurk, and I hope your dinner turns out fantastic and tasty. Thumbs. Thumbs are on this side. I got it. Thin this out. Hold on. So it matches the other one. Consistency is unfortunately not my strong suit. That's why I made my character really simple. That's why I am a simple fish, you see, because it's much easier to replicate that way. Da-da. Bum 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 ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Do the same thing. How this works. Curve down. Yeah. Yeah. The beam viewed from the top, which is the downward curve. Easy. Go. And on this side once again. It really I need to put this down. Not sticking out so much. Go. I started stream a little late today, and just so you know, if in the near future I start stream late, you can probably blame Subnautica for that. Because I've been playing quite a bit of Subnautica, and it's turned out to be a lot more fun than it was the first time I played it. I think it's because I have the subs now, Seamoth and such, and as you'd expect, an ocean exploration game is a lot better when you have submarines to do so with. Like, this side should, like, narrow out a little faster, because the other side is a bit thin in comparison. Ta-da. Actually, no, their eyes should be pretty high. Their head looks like it's like leaned back, or I know, lean forward to accommodate for the great weight of their hat. The latest in the saga of Hat. We have to find where the legs actually like are. Alright, that makes enough sense, I think. I think it should be even more. Hold on, I got this, I got this. I do got this, hold on. That's better. Now it seems lopsided. I just moved the cap to match. This is like the mushroom shopkeeper. You either have, or not the shopkeeper maybe, but like you have to you get lore or something from them. What kind of eyes would mushroom have though? What a great question. Round eyes? Many eyes? Few eyes? You draw circles, I got this. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. There you go. Nope. No nose. That means they're an anime character. They'd like us. Get off jaw. Certainly different. Kind of funky looking. Now, let's leave that there. Better with it, I think. Maybe we'll move the mouth downward. Maybe just make it bigger. A gray alien. Hold on, let me look up bioluminescent mushroom. Bioluminescent mushrooms. Show me. Getting much stuff. These. How about spotted mushrooms? Well, they certainly have spots. They seem to be irregular by nature. Here, let's maybe lean into their... old and wise mushroomness. Now it's face through. Dang it. I got this, I got this. That was the pen, not the pencil. There we are. Small eyes, maybe? And tired eyes. But what about like kind of eye? No, that's not what we're going for. Old mushroom. There we go. By itself, it looks quite strange. Removed from its context. Think something along these lines will work. Should work. Maybe work. Perhaps. Here we go. Meow. we are. Now we need their traditional mushroom garb. Probably. Yes. What does mushroom wear? That's a great question. Hold on. There you go. I don't know how much of it would actually be visible, but the back would be visible to some capacity. Pac-Man? What song is this called? Buzzsaw. There you go. See. What kind of gear would we want this person to have? Maybe... I feel like he could do something with the cap. Give him some pants. Like big floppy pants. That's peak characters, as we know. Meow. There we are. We got some pants. Hey. Alright, I think that's enough of a scribble for this character. Quite successful, if you ask me. Very scribble. Let's call this Elder Room. Oh wait, we forgot a detail. Forgot a very important detail. Ooh, wrong thing. Bubble pipe. Very important. Bonk, bonk. Bubble pipe. There we go. Let's actually flip these. Like, put this big one here. Move in this smaller one down here. Big one here. Alright, there we go. Mushroom. Let's actually make... I kind of want to color this in, so that to finish up the doodle. So we're gonna duplicate other shroom. Colored. Now we're gonna pick through these layers and sort them out, so that we don't have any overlap, or at least as much, because it's pretty bad right now. We got that. Okay, first let's do the cat. This is a non-open space. Arm. There we go. Hmm. Oh. Erase all this because it's all covered up. And this doesn't happen. We'll have to erase that. That's okay, that's the edge of the cat. Go. Let's fill out this a little more, I think. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Back to the cap. What is this? Oh, it's the edge of the body. Okay, okay, got it. Find this belt a little better, or pants top, I guess. Back down to layer 1. You know, that's layer 4. There we go. Alright, let's finish cleaning up this. Oop. Okay, there we go. It is part of that. They are. Which layer is that piece on? There it is. That's better. Ah, the magic of layers and the drawbacks. Meow. Oh, nah. Too much curvature. There you go. I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure a lot of other people do this, but when I'm playing Subnautica, I have quite a bad habit of when I'm looking for a specific objective, I'll often get distracted and find another, but usually equally important thing, while failing to find the thing I was actually looking for. So I'll go out on multiple journeys looking for the same thing, but I won't be able to find it. And I'll just end up finding other important stuff. like in Subnautica, finding important wrecks or stuff or something like that, and or resource deposits for stuff I need, but it wasn't what I was looking for. Like, whoops. If I was as good at finding the main objective, I'd be done with the game by now. But I guess I do have to find all those things eventually. It's just kind of funny. Like, on the road you take to the thing you're looking for, you'll have to find a lot of other very distracting stuff. Which makes sense. They gotta fill it with all kinds of goodies. Otherwise, it might not be as interesting. So one of the big things about Subnautica's early game is there's a lot of stuff around, but you can't reach it easily because you have limited air and limited transportation. And there's certain areas that you just can't get into because you don't have tools. Like, I'm going around in Subnautica and finding wrecks that I've already pillaged, but there was areas I couldn't access. And now going back with more tools, suddenly there's so many things that I just didn't get back on my first go over, basically. There's so much stuff that's out there because I didn't find it before, and now I have the chance to finally get to it. So that's pretty cool. So one could say it's opened a lot of doors for me in the game. Because literally most of it involves opening doors that I couldn't get through. Like the laser cutter is something that it was most difficult to find, but I ended up finding it. Apparently there are just doors though that you can just open normally that I ignored because yes. Because I'm not very good at the game apparently. And that'll help me get some nifty stuff. And the sea moth especially helps with exploration and such, because being protected from outside critters, even if you have to run away from them, is quite good. And having an air supply. The air supply is the big thing. Without air, you're stuck. Can't do much. Bonk bonk. That's one thing about Subnautica, is it doesn't tell you often where to go. It really only gives you little hints, like the crash pods and stuff that you can find. Like, you get quests on your thingy, on your tablet, that tells you things you can go to, but it does not tell you why you need to go there, except for, potentially checking for survivors, which there never are any, because you're the only one. I mean, there's some pods that are just secret that don't give you a message to find them with. I've stumbled across one so far. Apparently they exploded. But I think that's interesting. So basically, there's a lot to the game. And it's hard to find it all. Makes sense, it's a survival game. But it's definitely daunting at first when you don't know what to do and you don't know where to go. It can be very hard. And intimidating, because everything wants to eat you. That is one thing, a grievance I still have against Subnautica. Some areas are just full of carnivores, and they are arg no good to deal with. Because there's always a bunch of them, or at least a few of them. But again, the sea moth helps with that, because certain carnivores can't damage you now, and that's mainly just the small ones. But just that place of safety is vital for just surviving. And then you can kind of sit back and start thinking about stuff like, oh wait a minute, I can focus on things besides just eating and getting water and not being eaten by a sand shark. Because getting eaten by a sand shark is no fun, trust me. It's kind of kind of not so great. Yeah, that's been Subnautica for me. I think I'm glad I came back to it, because now I'm thinking about streaming Subnautica, because I don't know if my computer can handle it, because it seems to be pretty graphically intense, but hopefully we can, because that would be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd start a new playthrough though, or I would just continue from where I currently am in mine, because there's still plenty of interesting stuff. It's definitely not like we're out doing just grinding against stuff. There's more story to uncover, and it's pretty cool. So I think I'll do a Twitter poll. I would see if people want to see a fresh playthrough, or if we want to, or if we're fine just continuing off where I'm currently at in the game. Because that will determine what I do. I do have to do a test stream though. Yeah, I think the test stream would be in my current playthrough, because then I don't have to get everything set up and get all the hype established only for nothing to happen. That would be unfortunate. I think that's good. Now we can move on to coloring. Colors. Bum 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 bum. What other games are? I have Outer Wilds on my hit list now. And again, I don't know if my computer can run it while streaming. I have to. I don't own it, but I definitely want to play Outer Wilds, even if it's just to play for myself. But there's so many games I want to stream, but my computer's performance, unfortunately, holding me back at times, because I mean, it's not an idiot. It's a pretty big graphics card, but it's only got 3 gigs of VRAM, and it definitely hurts. It definitely shows that it don't work so well for some games. I mean, what, Jurassic World Evolution somehow worked worse the second time after we optimized this, after we decreased the after I decreased what should have been the performance draw, but instead it lagged worse for some. I have no idea why. It could have been because of my hard drive speed or something, and like my computer was just barely holding on. But whatever the case, it didn't work. So that was unfortunate. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis worked. Ooh, Lego Star Wars. The new game actually looks kind of fun, so I may have to play that. But definitely the original complete saga is on my trilogy. The original complete saga is on my radar as well. I don't know what I was saying. Let's go. Mushroom. Should kind of make it old and gray though. Not as brightly colored. Like, definitely dark color. Ow. There we go. Clipping. I know how this works. I'm a trained professional. We must go around the leaf. You hear me? But anyways, what else are we gonna talk? Surely I can speak. That is something I want to practice. Speaking about interesting things, and not necessarily just saying what I'm doing. I think that would be a good skill to learn. Oh yeah, I'm working on trendy new thumbnails for my VOD videos. I got 2 of them done. Nope, we got 3 done because we technically 3 because we have the art one done already, and then I've just finished up Risk of Rain 2. I'll be posting that, and of course Fastbar 2, which is on my Twitter already. That one's pretty well known, I think. I'm gonna have to plan out what games I'm gonna be playing, so that way I can make thumbnails for them ahead of time. Let's see the underside of the cap. Less colorful. Darker. A little lighter. That should work. Larger. There we go. Let's see. Anyways, what interesting stuff has appeared on my radar recently? Any thoughts? Is that? Yes, it was. No longer missing. Good. Let's see. What interesting stuff? What new games are coming? I guess Star Wars just. I don't know. I'm not really keeping up with the latest game. And of course, Elden Ring has become the smash hit of the century, and everyone's buying it. Seems like fun, but I'd like to start with the Dark Souls series before I get into that. And I just have so many games I want to buy at this point. So many I want to stream. It's always good to have a couple fallbacks, but of course I want to throw in some new content. I'm a variety streamer after all, but I guess that's my style of streaming the games is kind of showing my completionist nature, because I like to stream only a few games at a time. I mean, still variety, of course, but a few games at a time, and just until they're complete. Except for Risk of Rain 2, that's just forever. But I do like to I like to take on a few at a time. That way we can focus on finishing them. We did take on Passport 2, and we got Bug Fables to finish. And so we got a couple. What I want to do is I want to make thumbnails for all my current games that I'm playing. So basically catch up with nice thumbnail art, and then afterward I'll plan ahead. I'll do content plan for at least like the next month, thinking of what I'm gonna play next, and then that way I can have those things all ready. That would be good. I think that would be the ideal circumstance. I kind of want this to be orange. Yeah, nice contrast. Shouldn't have done that on the same layer. That's okay. Let's give him some eyes. I like eyes, you know? Eyes are good for seeing. Mine are not good for blinking, though. Give him purple eyes. Like vibrant purple eyes. Never mind, that looks kind of cursed. Hold on. Maybe just darker and less vibrant. He's an old soul after all. There we go. Now we can still have the purple elements. I think the skin, I'll leave this the color that it is. Do like yellow? I like how that looks. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. What to do? What to do? Blue. Gray. Yeah, I think that works with like the muted color palette. I mean, this is like an old. That's it, just an old. There we go. Let's see, so we got that, but I think the inside should be like lighter. Because, you know, usually it's 2 different colors. And then I think with the pants, we should call back to the orange and do like, not too vibrant. Even more red. There we go. Ooh, save? I will save. I shall. We are saved. Thank you much for the redeem. You am back. Welcome back, Carver. Water. What do we think? We've got a wonderful, a whole guy, a whole man's. You like? Excellent. And we'll kind of take like a dark brown for this belt. Not so saturated. I think that'll do. There we go. Definitely gives off a wild old swamp hermit vibe. Yes, excellent. That is what we're going for. This is the guy who you talk to, and he gives you he tries his best not to tell you exactly how to beat the game, but he tells you a little bit of lore and probably the controls. Oh no. There we go. There we are. Swamp hermit. Definitely, because he's green and everything. I don't know. I like him. I like him a lot. I think we did good with this one. You do every side quest and get max level, and either gives you a thing to one-shot the final boss of the strongest side in the game. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Or you get him like all 500 pine cones, and he maybe he folds the head. I was about to say you give him all 500 pine cones, and he gives you a song or something. It'd have to be a good song, because let's face it, the reward for collecting all the Korok seeds is a bit disappointing. So I'm not that cruel. So he would give you something good, or in Iteration 3. No. This is a friendly man. He does not become the final boss. Now you give him all 500 pine cones, and then he gives, I don't know, maybe he unlocks the music function, so you can set your music at any area in the game, like way better than what Hestu could give. And then maybe he gives you an instrument, so you can play music anywhere. Or a weapon that is an instrument, for funnies. Although he'd have to be, I think for that to really work, he'd have to be playing an instrument. Whatever the case, we can do, we can, this man's has big potential. Maybe he gives you access to the game's full concept art. Yeah, something like that. It would have to be some kind of good reward for giving him all the things, because Because we don't want to be like Breath of the Wild. As great as... Okay. I understand why why there's way more Koroks than what one would need to fully unlock all your gear, because they want you to be able to find Koroks everywhere, basically. And they don't expect you to find all the Koroks in a normal playthrough. Which makes sense. But it is disappointing that for collecting all of them, you can only ask him to play music whenever you want. Because you could just give him more Korok seeds to do that. It's disappointing. I think you should reward players who go above and beyond, personally. But imagine he pulls a new agent, he gives you a cosmetic item. He gives you his pipe. That's it. You get the pipe. It blows bubbles. That's it. Like he takes pipe out of his mouth and is like, here, sticks it in your mouth. We're disregarding sanitation. That would be the punch, the slap you around a little bit version of success. What I hate about the toothpick is that they waste the potential to have the Aqualing wear it in the metro, or have an inspirational quote attached to it. Yes, they really did. They didn't do anything. You just get a toothpick. You get a gold. It's gold. Sure is a toothpick. It just doesn't do much. But for the hardest boss in all of Splatoon, it's quite a disappointing. Quite disappointing final reward is golden toothpick. And the worst part is you can see the golden toothpick in the locker, so there's nothing stopping you from just grabbing the toothpick. Like, your character could just be like, I'm gonna suppress these inner feelings and grab the toothpick. Yay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Imagine his pipe has oregano. I still remember that conversation with her, and that's just stats. Yeah, specifically, no. It's specifically oregano. It was specifically oregano. It wasn't actual, like, quote-unquote oregano. It was just oregano. I swear, drugs are, like, half just what you think will happen. Like, alcohol especially. Whatever you think will happen, it does. It does to your system. Because that's how drugs work. They're pretty wild. Most of it is... I don't want to say most of it, because some of them really do have potent effects, but a lot of it is often placebo. Like, it's just you need to have the thing, not necessarily you need the effect from it. It's weird. It's wild. And of course, not all in all cases. Not taking this stuff into your tournament. Oh yeah. Alcohol is poison. I'll put it that way. Drink wisely. And follow the laws. Please drink responsibly. Alright. Yeah, excuse me. Alright, this guy needs at least one friend. What should we do about that? It doesn't have to be a mushroom. We can now do anything. Freeform design mode. We have our wise hermit. Now we need our something else to go with him. Let's see. Frond. What would a swamp derp would look like? I have no idea, because a derp is... See, that's the thing. You could make a derpy swamp creature, but then there's, like, I guess derps are like a specific thing. It'll be a derp with swamp. I don't know. I don't know how that'd look either. Oh boy. Derps aren't too specific. Yeah, it's pretty general. Sketch. All right. So the thing about a swamp derp is it have a big clash in art style. So let's think of something that we could do in this like they be like, let's say in our hypothetical game where you have to give the man all 500 pine cones. This is another character from this game. Hypothetical game, of course. I think that'll get us on the same brainwave. A pine cone based pack. Alright, hold on. I need to look up a few things. Pine cone. Oh. A porcupine cone? Okay, that's a really good idea. Hold on. I had an idea for a creature I could do, but I like both ideas. Hold on. Porcupine. Okay. We got this. How big should it be? Would this be a small pet or a large pet? Little or big? You're right. What you choose will affect the outcome of the game. Oh dear. Move the space. I think I don't want to be scammed today, so we're just gonna bye. Have fun. Oh boy. I just love scam. The gentle giant that looks super fierce like a boss or a tiny adorable flute ball that'll rip your face off. It's supposed. I mean, I guess it is a pet, but pets can be vicious too. Let's do, since we're a bit low on time, we're gonna do a tiny. Copy image. Yeah. Gonna leave those tabs open just in case. These are not my images. They are nabbed, acquired from the interwebs. There we go. The player attacked the old man, the tiny porcupine will one-shot the player. It really is Dark Souls. Like you fight you fight the old man, but then his pet is enraged and it kills you. I mean, I guess the pet would be the actual boss. Oh. Okay. And we even have the final boss music for it playing right now. Of course, it wouldn't be in a Dark Souls game, but just... it's the epic battle music. Alright, let's start just getting the general vibes. You know? We like the hunched back of the pangolin. It's like almost a dinosaur. It's almost like a dinosaur. Like, it's quite good. I want to do a more interesting angle than land in there. What angle is this going to be? Hold on. I need to think this through. Let's do one sitting down. Hold on. Lying down? Yeah. There you go. We're going to do that. We're going to incorporate the pine cone spines. It'll be great. There you go. Get our bands in. That'll help us layer this mighty beast. Of course, we gotta give it some limbs, little feetsies. Like a little tank. I know how this works. Go. I'm gonna do like forearms, but like not forearms, forearms. You know, like forearms. What the penguin's legs like? Oh, they're kind of inside the arm. I guess they do curl up, so that makes sense. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna, of course, give this guy some claws. Because he must be fierce. Protect his master. And for digging up worms. Oh. I guess one could see by this that this is rapidly coming together. That creature design is much more my strong suit than character design. You can see it come to life. He's just a little guy. He needs a face, though. Go give him a nice long tongue. You can slurp up bugs with your face, though. Like, oh, your thing with character design is Derp or Inkling Octoling. Hey, it's okay. I definitely have a certain range as well. A Splatoon character, big hat character. That's about all I got. Like really simplified designs, like my large hat, which is this character design's hard. Like a little dragon or something. It's alright. I like dragons. Let's refine this a little bit. Before we go in and do all this, what is it? The scales. Most important part of this this particular beast. What do you think, Carver? Do you think I should alienate like 3/4 of my viewer base and draw a Splatoon characters on stream? I don't think I should do that. I mean, some things are best practiced where I won't be visibly struggling all the time. Splatoon. Of course, you'd be interested. Oh, of course you'd be interested because you like the game. You're a biased source. I shouldn't have asked you. Jokingly, of course. Jokingly. Good evening. Hello, Pocket Prawn. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Yes, what a good little creature indeed. We have our let's see. What do we decide on? This is the guy who in the game, right? At the beginning, he tells you a little bit of lore and tells you the controls, right? And if you give him all 500 pine cones, I don't know what we decide. He gives you something special because you completed the game, or you completed the challenge. And then this is his little beast that if you attack the guy, then this guy fights you and kills you in one shot. I think that's fair. This is the lore dump we've been accumulating over the duration of the stream. Doing well. Semester's becoming hell, so this is nice and relaxing. Well, I do hope I can help you relax then, and I hope things get less stressful for you over on the school side of things. I know how hard that can be. Oh, hope things turn out all right and such. Talking to the dark who's had an unhealthy Splatoon session for the past 6 years. Oh boy, yeah. I'd call my. I don't really have. I'm kind of like Splatoon light mode right now. I'm not that hard into it. Just kind of fixing up this sketch a little bit because we're just gonna color on top of it, so we want it to be refined, at least somewhat. more than just nothingness. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Arrow. He's a little guy. I love him. He's good. Let's recede that a little bit. There we are. Don't mess with the little guy. Alright. Let's get scales. I want to kind of base them off the pine cone. I'm not quite sure how to do that, frankly. Let's turn our little dinosaur guy into, not quite a dinosaur. Let's see, this might work. Maybe. I could see. Probably fix that. There we are. I don't know how much of this we're gonna get before the stream is done for today. Oh, we got something done. Let's turn down the opacity of this sketch, just so I can actually focus on the scales. Ah, there's a gap. Awful horrible. There we go. No more gap. Ooh, excuse me. Bonk, bonk. Okay, that song is in fact playing. Who made this song? Hold on. It was by Giant Circles. There's a lot by Giant Circles. Big Giant Circle? Yeah, Big Giant Circle. Never mind. Not Giant Circles. Meow. Wouldn't need to be extra long. Gale. Gale. Here we go. Man, I'm wondering how Derp wildlife would be. That is a great question. You'd have to define the well, I think you'd have to define a derp more. Like what makes it so, you know? what separates it from not. Classification, basically. The song is surprisingly epic. I quite like it. Sorry, Pokemon trainer derps with derpy Pokemon. That's great. On theme. Nice. Scales. Alright, it is now officially midnight. So we're gonna work on wrapping up for the we're gonna work on wrapping up for the day. Sorry, it's a bit of a short stream. Well, technically it ended at the same time, but I started late, and I blame Subnautica for that. I got lost in a cave, you see, so I had to get out. Very important. But yeah, I'll try to be on more on time next time. Ugh. So yeah, who we gonna raid? We all set a project for a while. It's a pair of derps, Boss Derp and his rival Detective Derp. In drawing their clothes is a pain. Drawing outfits in general is a pain, if I'm to be honest. Not my strong suit. I mostly draw animals, you see. Who we gonna raid? Okay. So, what do we want to raid today? We actually have a lot of options. Do we want to do just chatting, Power Wash Simulator, Elden Ring, Dead by Daylight, or Outer Wilds? You can't get boss's suit to look right, and detective has a trench coat. Trench coats aren't too bad. They cover up a lot of stuff. Look at references. Use your references. They are your friend. They are the only way I survive in this cruel world, where I cannot simply think what I want to draw onto a paper, onto the canvas. Just chatting. Okay. All right. Just chatting. That's what we're going for. Aye. Let me just make sure she's not about to wrap up. Pop. Which, I mean, Cherry's never repping. Okay, it looks like we're good. Okay, alright, let's go. Bonk. Let us right away! Alright, I want to thank everybody for dropping by the stream today. Thank you for all your chats and your lurks and your redeems. I greatly appreciate all of your support. And thank you to Mac for the raid. Our raid message today shall be Scribbling Fish Raid. This shall be our message. Our message we shall take. So once again, thank you all. I hope you all have a great time zone, and I hope to catch you next time. Which will be on maybe Sunday. Depends what I feel like. But definitely Monday. Should be a Breath of the Wild day? Yeah, Breath of the Wild day on Monday. So, I'll catch you later, and bye-bye, everybody! Hope to see you soon. Let's go fish raiding. Fish raid. Fish raid. And let's go.